Good evening there, survivors, and welcome to episode 104. It's day 109, and we have got a working runway. Well, I am assuming it's a working runway. I've not actually tested it yet. Dare we test it now, straight off the bat? Why the hell not? Let's just see what happens. How much fuel is in this thing? Let's open it up and have a look. Gas, 100%. Okay. Right, I'm a bit scared about this. It's been a while since I've flown this thing, and I do not know if I've got enough space here to launch it.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? Right, let's try it. This should be alright. There we go, no problem. Smashed it out the park. Oh, straight into a tree. Okay. I didn't mean to hit that tree. You could probably guess that I didn't mean to hit that tree. We're flying though. It's been a while. That's why I went straight into that tree. Obviously, I do need to repair the gyrocopter now. But, yeah, it's because I was forgetting that it's the controls are different to a ground vehicle. Which, you know, you kind of expect them to be different to a ground vehicle. Fly. Come on. Lift up. Fly. 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 There's not enough room to stop on the runway. I bet there is if I do it right. Okay. This is an interesting start to the episode. I've got a drone trying to keep up with me. I can do this. I just need to get it right. It's kind of tricky. I'm going to crash into the ground. I'm going to crash into the base more like. You know, it might have to be just a case of bail landings. But we're there, you know. It kind of works. I don't want to park it over my hatch. Let's just move it back over here. And we will just leave it at that for now, because that was quite hairy. Right, okay. But, you know, the principle is sound. Looking at it, it's only for launching. Landing's just going to have to be, unless I really get good at it, landing is going to have to be just a bodge job. Anyway, all that being said, welcome to the episode. I think I've already said that. I'm chortling away to myself already. I'm just going to have a quick sort out of my inventory, because I've got lots of crap in it. Let's just check and make sure these batteries are fully recharged. Yes, they have. I want all level 6 batteries in here if I can get them. Right, so yes, I'm just going to empty my inventory, and then we have got plans. We've got things to do, folks. So, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let's see what we can get done today. Hopefully a damn sight more than yesterday. Alright, the old inventory is fully sorted, so the very, very, very first thing I want to do is restock the turrets, the ceiling turrets, but also the shotgun turrets. Looking at it, I'll take everything with me just in case. Just before I nip and do that though, we have got a load of gunpowder ready, so let's crack open a couple of them, get some shell casings and some tips, and we are going to craft some 44 AP. Box of 44 AP, yeah. Is that favorited? How did I favourite that? Oh, S. Oh, God, I need to pay attention to these things. I didn't know you could do that. How many boxes of that can we make? 12, so that's 1,200 rounds. And that's the gunpowder that's the biggest strain on that. Without a doubt. But, you know, that's what we need. I need to keep stocked up on that stuff, because we are going to need a hell of a lot of that, because I've made a few adjustments to the difficulty rating. I have bumped it up to insane. Call me crazy, fanar, but I don't know why I said fanar there. Yeah, call me crazy, but I bumped it up to insane. I have also turned the blood moon, definitely this time, definitely. I've turned the blood moon spawn up to 16, just to make things slightly more interesting when I'm out and about. I have turned the zombie day speed up to jog. I'm probably going to keep bumping it up, because it's been too easy. I have been I've been on easy mode. I've been letting myself off and I've been letting myself down. So I'm going to make it a little bit harder going forward. Let's just get these stocked up first of all. Ooh, that one definitely took a beating on Horde Night. It is going to be, you know, basically my entire life is going to be ammunition manufacture from now on, I think. I thought I saw someone then, maybe not. Right, I'm going to run around and do these turrets quickly. I've got a whole load of 9mm on me. I've still got more spare gunpowder, but, you know, we'll have to see how we get on. Right. Fingers crossed, I should have enough to restock all of these, but maybe not. Okay, that took a hell of a lot of 9mm ammo, so we need to get manufacturing that again almost straight away. I might even have to go for 2 workbenches, you know, which means rearranging how I do my little gun manufacturing facility. Gun manufacturing, ammo manufacturing facility. Wow. Okay, so whack these back in the cupboard. Oh, do you know what? I think I've still got the asphalt paint pattern on my auxiliary paintbrush, which is why I did it in the first place. Let's have a look. Yes, that is it. So, I'm going to have to do it in a big line right the way along. Okay, so hopefully if I do surface this time, should stay within those boundaries. Excellent. Excellent. I mean, it's not that pretty, but at least it looks like a runway. Well, it almost looks like a runway. Let's see what we can do to remedy the last bit. You know, sometimes it's just the little things that make me happy. I will put some lights there at some point as well, but that is looking bloody cool now, actually. At least it looks like a runway now. Vaguely. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay, now all that's out of the way. Let's just have a quick bite to eat and some water, some mineral water from the old cooler. And let's repair this window whilst we're thinking about it. Okay, I've probably got more windows out somewhere, but I've not spotted them yet, so let's have a quick look, see if I can spy them from in here. No. Right, so, yes, as we discovered in the last episode, I have got a major stability problem. Why has all this got damage? It doesn't matter, I'll sort that out later. So I need to work out a way of shoring this up without ruining my design. And I have not yet managed to come up with a solution. I've possibly got a vague idea. The problem I've got is it needs to be those blocks. And if I build into there on those, because that's where my columns are above. That's where the whole structure runs, the stability of the structure runs through that line there and there. That's where my columns are above. So probably shouldn't have hung those off there because it's just adding more weight to an unsupported thing. The problem I've got is I don't want to be blocking my exit for the bike. So I mean, do I just build... What's running off that relay? I can't remember, but I could easily check that. I mean, it's possible that one solid column up the back of the ladder and into that relay, where that relay is, That might be enough to strengthen it. It just kind of ruins the look. It might be that if I did them one column further, sorry, one row further in, so there instead, that would ruin the shape of that, but that's not the end of the world. I can live with that. That might be enough to shore it up, and that wouldn't get in the way of the of the vehicles coming in and out. The problem I've got is if I build a 4x4, because it kind of messes up my whole design. I didn't really realise it was that weak in the centre. So I'm going to have a look at some blocks. Let's see what I can come up with. Now that is one possibility. It's not an amazing possibility, but it is a possibility. It just depends if I can get the vehicles past it, especially the 4x4, and it'll make the turning circle really awkward. Really awkward. But it is in the right place. I could expand the walls and make more room around them. It's probably more important that I have structural integrity, actually, to be fair. Let's just try it here. What's happened there then? Why is there no block behind that? There really should be blocks behind them. Okay. That's interesting. There should be blocks behind them. Let's just I don't know when they got destroyed, to be fair. Let's make sure they're not destroyed now. Okay, right, let's try that again. So I want to copy one of these. Oh, it's the wrong shape. Why is it the wrong shape? Damn it, that's very irritating. And it might be that I have to go for that. I was really hoping for that kind of pole shape into this wedge angle, but it doesn't appear to exist, which again is like, god damn it, come on fun pimps, give me all these shapes and then you deny me the ability to do the right thing right at the end with them. I mean, at least if they're thin poles, they're easier to navigate around, and they should have the same structural integrity as everything else. So pillar centered, right, let's have a look. They do look a bit flimsy though, and a bit shite. No, I'm not very keen on that. I wonder if there's a way I could change the shape with the rest of the ceiling to match a new design. So the reason I always designed this platform this way was to allow clearance for the vehicles at the sides here. I don't have to have it, strictly speaking. That definitely looks better than it did a minute ago. I think I'm going to have to go with that for now, because it's such a shame it doesn't blend in with the corners. But, you know, I can't risk the structure being as unsafe as it was. So I'm going to start, well, let's try at least 2 and then check the stability. I mean, it's, you know, it's not the prettiest, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I can blend it in a little bit with the paint. It is very important that I do this, though, because I did not like the look of my base. I mean, you know, even that's not too bad. You know what? Let's have a quick look on debug menu. Check the stability properly. Again, I don't like doing this generally, but I do not want to risk a stupid collapse of this base just because of a silly little oversight. So... show stability. I won't bother putting God mode on. See that? Yeah, look at that. That's green now. Right the way up to there. Sideways stability is better. No, we might be able to get away with that. It's... I might be better... I still might be better off. I don't know why they're all showing orange. That's probably because the tunnels are there. Those ones should be okay. That should be solid under there. So, obviously, you know, that's worked because look at the difference between those two pillars, green all the way through, and those two pillars. Got a lot of red out there, but that's, again, that's probably because of those pillars are sat above these edges rather than the walls. I can't risk putting pillars in here though, because why is that not stable? It is a bit random sometimes. I find it very strange sometimes. I'm going to have to put those pillars in there, and we'll just have to work around it with the vehicles. So let's kill this crazy mode. Turn debug menu off. Yeah, if anyone complains about me using the debug menu, I don't give a fuck, basically. It's the only thing I've used it for in the game, to check on anything at all other than doing screenshots and thumbnails. So I'm going to copy these pillars and secure the stability of my base. There we go. And I think, like I've said before anyway, do you know what? I do kind of like that, to be fair. I liked the sloping roof, but it's too risky. And I do not want to risk a structural collapse. I can get the bike in and out, no problem. And the four-wheel drive is literally just going to be for decoration purposes. It's going to be parked there. I don't like driving it at the best of times anyway. So, what I might start doing is parking the bike under here, actually. No, it's a bit risky. Right, that's one job done. I'll paint them another time. Okay, next job. Let's just dump this shit. Let's, in fact, check that power. Swap my inventory about, because the next job is something a little different. You know what? I had the paint on me, so I might as well bloody use it, hadn't I? I'd still got the paint with me, so we'll go with the same pattern anyway. Paint the surface. Again, not ideal, but it'll do. Do you know what I'm going to do whilst I'm here? Actually, sorry. That's a better colour. Yes, the metal from the poles is a much nicer colour for these steps. And that platform. Yeah. Did I say poles? I meant the ladder. That's much nicer. Oh, why has it missed? I thought it missed a bit. It hasn't missed anything. Cool. Right, happy with that. That looks loads better. You know, you've got to have a nice looking base. What can I say? Oh, that runway looks great. Might go out for a fly later on. If we get time. If we get time. It's not going to be the longest episode ever, this isn't, because I'm a bit short on time in real life, so I do apologise. But I do appreciate your patronage. So the next thing we need is motion sensors and a wire tool, but we're not quite going to do that yet, because now that I've shored up my structural integrity somewhat, I am going to put these columns back. So the first thing I need to do is remove these motion sensors. I will be wiring them back up, there's no worries on that front. And now it's time to remove the columns, because we are going back to how they were before. Now then, I do believe, and I obviously I did use these downstairs as well. Let's start with the bottom ones. That needs a repair, doesn't it? Oh, lots of stuff needs repairing. I'm going to have to do a full visual inspection at some point and make sure everything is fully repaired. So obviously I did use this block downstairs, but this is perfect for mounting the camera off, and I think if my notes are correct and my memory is correct, it was Ogre 420 and Robert Lee who pointed out, if I do this off face, does it? No. Have I got the right shape? No, I haven't. I've got the wrong shape now. What a dumbass. Yeah, who pointed out that this shape exists and that it's perfect for mounting the cameras off. So, again, it doesn't blend in perfectly. A little pyramid shape going down to the cone would be nicer, but this will work. and it will give me my line of sight back. So that's what we're going to do all the way around. Thanks to Robert Lee and Ogre420 for suggesting that block for this. I think I mentioned it in the episode before, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to reiterate. And also, whilst I think about it, I know sometimes people suggest things and I haven't made a note right, or I haven't credited someone for an idea when I probably should have done. I can only apologise for that. It's bloody hard work keeping track of it all sometimes. And sometimes it can be 10, 15, 20 episodes later when I implement an idea, and I do have a spreadsheet, but again, sometimes things just get lost in the wash. So if I have missed you and you have suggested something that I've then done and I haven't credited you, I do apologise, but I also do really appreciate it. So, you know, just take that to heart. That's 3 done. 1 more. Yeah, it's, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Of course, if I was actually really good on my computer, what I would do is create my own custom blocks and add them in as a mod. I have no idea where to even start doing that. I wish I did. I could probably learn if I put the effort in. Right, okay, excellent. We're getting there now. That is not too bad. Why is that colour? That shouldn't be that colour. No, it's not that colour. Why is... What? Oh, God. I fucking hate this game sometimes. I mean, obviously I don't. I love it, but... It's just weird sometimes with paint and how it doesn't work properly. But, you know, that's okay. That is okay. Why are they the wrong colour? Oh, my God. I know I'm fannying about with things that I shouldn't be fannying about with right at this moment. It's because I destroyed them and then rebuilt them. That's why. That's better. Right, I think we're back to consistency now. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, so we need to replace these motion sensors. And then... I think I need to make some more, actually. And then I need to wire them back up. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Okay, let's just get these done for the blade traps. I just need to whip up a few more motion sensors. I've not quite got enough because I think I'm going to need 2 per fence trap line. So I've definitely not got enough actually, because there are more fence trap lines than I am accounting for. So I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong part of my base. We need that stuff. Let's leave 1 in there so I can pop them back in. Some of them, and some of them. Oh, I've been crafting some anyway. Still not enough. Still not enough. Let's have a few. I've done that the wrong way around. Meant to just leave 1 in. Right, okay. Let's. I don't want 42. Let's make another 10, and then we've got some spares as well. Right. So, 10 on me. I'm going to wire the blade traps back in first of all, because that way at least they're running. Now, I'll just reposition them all next. Yes, I will reposition them next. Right, that's set to me at the moment. That sounds like it needs a repair. It does a little bit. Not too bad. So, and do you know what? I might put the power duration on for 3 seconds. No, I won't. I'll leave it on triggered. I'll leave it on triggered. But make sure I put it on zombies, because otherwise it ain't going to do fucking anything, is it? Right, okay. You've seen me do all this before, so we don't need to talk everyone through it again. Or do we? Right, I'm absolutely amazed that I didn't get attacked once whilst I didn't have any blade traps wired up. So, the next thing I need to think about is... Do you know what? Now I'm not using sensor plates, I can put plates down. I can put... sorry. Now I'm not using trigger plates. I can put armor plates, copy shape and rotation, on there and protect my central column even better. Shall I do that? Why the hell not? There's no reason not to, is there? I'm going to leave them concrete for now. Well, I'm going to leave them unpainted for now, just because everything else in that central pillbox is steel, and these are concrete. So I'm not going to upgrade them. I'm not going to paint them until I've upgraded them. I know it looks like concrete, but it's painted steel. Look, 10,000, and they're 5,000. Right. So now we are getting there, and there are more things that I would like to do. So I'm gonna make a start on that as well. I am gonna do these fence traps in a minute, but I just want to do something else first, which involves getting a lot more materials, and not constantly forgetting to keep the manufacturing. Still not got my second forge up and running properly. Let's just take that out. Smelt all this into here, and then we can get some more steel on the go. Not much yet. I need a ton of clay, but I've not had time to sort it yet. I know I just painted all these, but I'm just going to upgrade the damn things all up to steel right now, including the floor one. Problem is, I can't get inside there, can I, to do that one or any of the others? There's not many. There won't be many inside there that aren't steel. That's the only bit I can't upgrade behind there, I think, because the floor, let's have a look at this, not by jumping off the ladder. Just need to think about this logically for a second. This is 3 high. How much steel have I got left? Oh, not enough to do them now. I won't worry about that for now. Right, so it's inside there. I know those ones inside there are steel, so it's 3 high. The floor is 3 high. We know the floor is 3 high, so if we got a countdown, 1, 2, 3. That's floor height. It is only the one behind there that is not steel. So there's only that level that's not steel for the reinforcement. I have done those steel. Only up to the bottom 2 though. Right, so my point was going to be, I need to get these ones up to steel as well. Just so, you know, these are zombie height. These are zombie bashable height. I'm assuming that's an actual technical term. And I bet I can't get into the corner ones either, because wait a minute, actually, that is the corner one. It's the one underneath I can't get to. Oh no, hang on. They are the corner ones. That's both of the corner ones. And it should be solid underneath that, I think. Obviously, I need to do these as well. But not for now. Not until I've got more steel. Right, as long as I've got those central ones up to steel, I'm happy. So, steel manufacture has got to be an absolute priority very soon. Whilst I've got the steel on me, just before I put it away, let's get these sorted out. Because we're about to have a screamer. That's why. Where are you, bitch? Okay, now is the ideal opportunity to see if I wired these blade traps up right. Yep, squidge. I need to get the fence traps on motion sensors so that they're getting electrocuted in front of the dart traps. I also need to check the ammo of the dart traps. Oh, that's very satisfying. Okay, yep, those 2 are working. Oh, I love it. I love it. Automated defences. It's just so much fun. Right. Okay. So, next thing then. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Cheers, guys, for those blocks. They're a good block recommendation. I mean, obviously, it'd be really nice if it went from the square into the half-meter cone on a pyramid with corners. I'm just dreaming about things that I can't have now. Story of my life. Okay, motion sensors for blade traps. For the fence traps. This one's going to be interesting. It's going to be manageable. I'm just not 100% sure how yet. I'm sure everyone watching says, "Oh, just do this, just do that, just do this," and you're probably right. But you know, I'm an idiot, so you just have to deal with that. What I've got to bear in mind. This is the problem. Here's the problem. Let me just run into... I think they run west to east. I just need to double check in the access corridor. I don't need to be in here to check this. I can check this from outside as long as I've got the wire tool equipped. Just an idiot, and I forget these things. Right, so the current runs from... what? East to west? Did I get it east to west in the end? Yes, I did. East to west and north to south. The thing I'm concerned about, say I've got a motion sensor there, which I'm going to power to activate these two wires. Let's get the wire tool back on. So the ones to the north, but running east to west. Okay. Is there enough range on the motion sensor to detect the zombies if they are here all the way over to here? See, I think I'm going to need to rig up 2 cameras, one at each end. I think I'm going to need 2 cameras for each 2 pairs of wires. So altogether, that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, it's got to be 20. It's got to be 20. Hang on. No, there's 6 running each way. There's 12 altogether. 2 cameras per pair of wire. So yeah, it's 12 motion sensors altogether, which straight off the bat is 60 watts, which actually that's more than manageable. Power wise, I don't mind that, because if they're not switched on all the time, if they're not running all the time, I think this is okay actually. The ones I've got an issue with are the center ones, because I need them to trigger if the zombies are here, but also this side. So it's a case of either putting a square block in there to mount another camera off that way, or mounting them off these. Either way, I'm going to do the outside ones for now. Hopefully summon a horde, a mini horde, wandering horde, and we'll test the concept. But let's just get these done for now. Okay, right. Of course, the other issue I've got is I've got to run the power from through both cameras and then into the relays. And the relays are on the, I think, east and north sides. Okay, so that's the one on the east side. And that's the one on the north side. They are the relays that run all of the fence traps. So just for now, I need to remove this switch. This switch takes power from, let's just check, fences. Takes power from this battery bank and this generator. Oh, that turret's running off this one. Interesting. But this switch is the one that powers the fences, so I'm going to remove it for now and replace it with a relay. Of course, I've not actually got a relay on me. I have not got a relay on me because I just forget these things. I only need one of the damn things. I'll keep a few on me just in case I decide to come up with some other crazy idea. Some other crazy ass scheme. Relay. Okay, you can go there. So, I am not, I don't think, going to power this up for the time being. I need to make sure I can get from, let's think, it's going to be the south side camera, so that one. Oh, hang on. Okay, so we need to go from this relay into this camera, and then from this camera, fuck off, I'm busy, into this camera, and then from this camera into, oh Jesus Christ, this is not going to work, not the way I wanted it to. It is, but I need to not have those 2 relays. Drop down there because I want to know if that camera's working. Why isn't that camera working? It probably will if she'd have wandered into the blade trap. Okay. See, these are definitely jogging now. Still pretty easy to kill. Right. I've not been thinking about this right, because the because I don't need those underground relays anymore. What I need to do is take it from... Right, let's wire the power in, because that way, if anything comes, at least it's getting tested at the same time. Into this relay. From this relay, we need to go into this motion sensor. And then from this motion sensor at the west, we need to go to this motion sensor at the east. And then from this motion sensor, we need 2 wires going into... Oh, I'm set on me at the moment. I need to be bloody careful that I don't fry myself. There. Okay. Let's just change these motion sensors. So this is... I mean, maybe I only do need 1. Maybe I can get away with 1. The only one I might need 2 for is the middle. Because... God, see, this is why in some ways it's much easier. Right, I've been overcomplicating this. I have been trying to run this so only individual fence traps or pairs of fence traps come on when that zone is activated. And I don't think I should do that with the fence traps. I think I just run 4 motion sensors, and no matter where the zombies are, it activates all of the fence traps. I think that's the best idea. I think it's simple and effective. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Sorry, it took a little bit to think about that and to come to the best conclusion. So, we stick with 4 individual motion sensors. Right, that's fine. Okay, and we have them pointing exactly where that is now. Onto that corner. So, oh, in fact, no, I need it pointing down there. Because if it's there, they might not get picked up there. Right, so let's point it straight to that bottom corner. I'll point all 4 there. I'll change it to zombie so I don't fry my own ass. Okay. Let's just take the... Oh, I've disconnected that one. I just need to put that one back on. Okay. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I know what we're doing. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. All I need to do is reconnect this one relay to this fence trap. Now, the only danger is that if one of the cameras gets taken out, I lose all of the fence traps. But that was a danger before anyway, because if that one switch or one relay gets taken out, I lose all of the fence traps. It's just a risk you have to take, I'm afraid. So, let me think about this. If we are running north to south and east to west, then the northeast camera needs to be the last one in the chain, which is that one. Fine, not a problem. In that case, we will go from... I wonder if I can take it, if I can bypass that relay actually now. Let's just try. I might not have enough stretch to do it. Try and go from that battery bank direct to that motion sensor. Holy shit, I can. Which means I don't need this relay anymore. Which saves me a fraction of power. It saves me 1 whole watt. Okay. Okay. Now, we need to adjust this motion sensor. Take it off me. Zombies. Camera position into that corner. And we need to go from that motion sensor into this motion sensor. And then we need to adjust this one. So it's zombies. Okay, camera preview triggered. And then we need to run from that motion sensor into... I'm glad I put these corners on now. They've proved very useful, they have. Why is that? Oh, that because I strung that one up there earlier. Okay, so yeah, this motion sensor. And we need to change it onto zombies. And we need to point it into the corner there. So now that should be powering that one. They've all got power. So now, in theory, all we need to do is connect that last motion sensor into the east relay, which has not got power now. It's because nothing's being detected. See, all 4 motion sensors This is a conversation I was having with Ogre420 in the comments. Because he thought I'd wired it up wrong with my dart traps, but I think this will prove the concept for you, my friend. So, look, all 4 motion sensors have power, okay? That one has power, even though that one is not detecting any zombies. So all 4 of these motion sensors have got the power to move you. No, the power to detect. Where it hasn't got the power is into the relays. But if I now go back to the north relay, make sure we've got enough stretch to do it. Yes, the north relay has got no power. And the east relay has got no power. But all 4 motion sensors have. And I am falling off the ladder again. It's because I'm not used to having this fucking gap here still. I am willing to bet good money that any single one of those motion sensors gets a zombie in its sight. Any one of them gets a zombie in its sight, and all of the fence traps will come on, because they all run off. The 6 running east to west all run off the relay under those steps. That's the east relay. And the 6 running north to south all run off that north relay. See where that camera is feeding the north relay, and it's feeding the east relay there. But all 4 of those motion sensors have got power. The one problem I've got, the one fundamental weakness, is if any single one of these motion sensors gets taken out, all of the fence traps go down. There's no redundancy, there's no backup. That's why I've run the blade traps so they're in pairs. But I think to wire up the fence traps that way with redundant systems is possible. It is absolutely possible. It's just a frigging ball ache. So, that being said, that was a hell of a lot of wiring, that was. But again, let's just see if I can find... Where's a screamer when I need one? I really want to test this concept now. Not a single zombie in sight. And you know, I have got to concede that logically, Ogre420 should be right. It should be that the next motion sensor in line shouldn't switch on unless the preceding one has detected something. But that's just not the way it works. And I think it's because, like I said in the comments, your actual trap can only have one input, so you can't feed from multiple cameras into it. So as a compromise, you have to run through the cameras in series, but any one of the cameras can detect and activate the trap. God damn it. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I am pleased with how that runway design has turned out. That's pretty damn cool. I mean, I've got an auger. Come on. Come on, listen, I'm auguring. Come on, screamers. It is literally as quiet as the grave. Oh, it's so disappointing. Well, not to worry. Maybe some will show up when I'm doing the next little bit and we can come back up and test it. But fingers crossed, apart from these ceiling turrets in their beautiful, pretty cradles. Ooh, do you know what? I can't help myself, can I? Just have a look. Right, that's better. Okay, yeah. That's better. I love a good paint job. I mean, who doesn't love a good paint job? I think I painted something in the distance there. Never mind. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, yes, that's nicer than that rusty old mess we'd got before. Much better. Right, I'm just going to run around and do that very quickly. That's better. Nice shiny turret cradles, although I'm not sure if the extra shine is causing me slowdown issues because of the extra reflections. But never mind. That's pretty damn cool. I'm quite pleased with that. Just going to have one quick last check on the roof and see if I can pull a horde from somewhere. It is night time. Did I set them to run Nightmare and night time? Don't think I did. Not yet. I'm going to bump that up sometime soon. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I'm really pleased with that now. It looks good. It's a question of whether I extend this walkway around just to make it look a bit more complete. No, I'm not seeing any sign of any zombies, so we'll have to wait on the field test, I'm afraid, folks. So, that being said, I am going to call it for this episode. It's entirely possible it's been slightly shorter than, well, probably a lot shorter than the last one. I'm not really sure. But I've not really got much time to do anything else, apart from grab a screenshot. I probably won't use that one, but I like the look of it. So anyway, I'd just like to thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It has been another episode of just base work, which is what a lot of people are here for. So, you know, that's all good with me. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on bell notifications. And I would love to see you next time, where we are going to be, well, I was planning on doing the north exit, but I might go and do Grover High, although that will leave me coming back here on the daytime of Horde Night. So we'll just have to see. Anyway, we'll work out what we're going to do when we boot it up on the next day. Thanks very much for watching, folks. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.